Donnelly reported the legend of the hermit, a holy man who sought solitude in its most pure form. Allegedly, he rode here from the mainland in a boat without a bottom, so all the creatures of the sea could rise at night to converse with him. How disappointed he must have been with their chatter. Perhaps now, when all that haunts the ocean is the rubbish dumped from the tankers, he'd find more peace. They say he threw his arms wide in a valley on the south side, and the cliff opened up to provide him shelter. They say he died of fever 116 years later.
So I'm playing
The shepherds left gifts for him at the mouth of the
Esther.
cave, but Donnelly records they never claim to have seen him. I have visited the cave and I have left my gifts, but like them, I appear to be an unworthy subject of his solitude.
So yeah, I'm playing this, guys. Have no idea. It's an old game, but it was on special for $4.95. I don't think I can go. If I'm gonna fall down there. Oh shit. Oh yes, I'm dead. Oh no. Okay, well I can't go that way. It's one of those walking simulator games, but with a story. That's where I started, the lighthouse, so we'll go this way. It looks really good. I have a Sony 4K TV, obviously this is probably in 1080p. Looks to be 30 frames a second. It's quite slow moving. And I can't run faster. I don't think. I can zoom in. Oh, I haven't looked at anything on how to play this or what to do, so forgive me, I have no idea where to go or what to do.
When you were born, your mother told me, a hush fell over the delivery room. A great red birthmark covered the left side of your face. No one knew what to say, so you cried to fill the vacuum. I always admired you for that you cried to fill whatever vacuum you found. I began to manufacture vacuums just to enable you to deploy your talent. The birthmark faded by the time you were 6 and had gone completely by the time we met, but your fascination with the empty and its cure remained.
Oh, look, a penis in the sand. Not really, but hey, we could always pretend. So yeah, we're just going to go for a bit of a walk here. Water effects look pretty cool. Maybe I should have gone up that staircase, because I have no idea what I'm doing.
I have found the ship's manifest, crumpled and waterlogged under a stash of paint cans. It tells me that along with this present cargo, there was a large quantity of antacid yogurt bound for the European market. It must have washed out to sea. God knows there are no longer gulls or goats here to eat it.
It's just a car wreck here. How the fuck does a car get in here? I have no idea. So yeah, if you're into these type of games, pick it up. It's like really cheap at the moment. Oh shit. What happened? Oh, sorry about that. I'm not sure if that picked that up. It's my VR box. It does that sometimes for some stupid reason. Blacks out. Oh, I'm stuck. I think I'm stuck. I can't jump. Can you jump? Shit. Alright, let's walk back, because there's nothing up here. That was a waste of a walk. It's very relaxing. I can hear the water and the mists, the wind. You can see the grass flowing in the wind up there. It looks pretty good. As said, I have no idea what this is. It's obviously maybe a puzzle. There's an arrow pointing to there, so I don't know. Shame you can't walk faster. I know in one of the other Chinese, I can't remember what it's called, you hold down R2 and you could walk faster, but I should have looked at the controls. I'm pretty impressed though. For a walking simulator, it looks really good. I don't mind these exploration games. They're quite relaxing if you just want to chill and just look around places and solve puzzles and shit and listen to a story. Man, I really don't think I'd buy these games at full price. But when they're on special, you know, $4, $5, can't complain. So, do we go back that way? No, that's where the... Okay, this is the other side of the crevice or whatever it was. Oh, there's a little tower over there. Let's go for a walkies. Walkies!
Reading Donnelly by the weak afternoon sunlight, he landed on the south side of the island, followed the path to the bay and climbed the mount. He did not find the caves, and he did not chart the north side. I think this is why his understanding of the island is flawed, incomplete. He stood on the mount and only wondered momentarily how to descend. But then, he didn't have my reasons.
Well, what are your reasons? Do I need a reason? Let's just go. Keep on walking. I really need to look at the controls.
When someone had died or was dying, or was so ill they gave up what little hope they could sacrifice, they cut parallel lines into the cliff, exposing the white chalk beneath. You could see them from the mainland or the fishing boats, and know to send aid or impose a cordon of protection, and wait a generation until whatever pestilence stalked the cliff paths died along with its hosts. My lines are just for this, to keep any would-be rescuers at bay. The infection is not simply of the flesh.
That's pretty cool. So yeah, I have no idea about this game, so...
I quote directly. A motley lot with little to recommend them. I have now spent 3 days in their company. That is, I fear, enough for any man not born amongst them. Despite their tedious inclination to quote scripture, they seem to me the most godforsaken of all the inhabitants of the Outer Isles. Indeed, in this case, the very gravity of that term, forsaken by God, seems to find its very apex. It appears to me that Donnelly, too, found those who wander this shoreline to be adrift from any chance of redemption. Did he include himself in that, I wonder?
I don't know. You tell me. So yeah, I don't know about this game, so I'm just going to listen to this guy and see what he has to say. Let's just walk. But I remember this getting decent reviews back in when it came out.
Dear Esther, I met Paul. I made my own little pilgrimage. My Damascus, a small semi-detached on the outskirts of Wolverhampton. We drank coffee in his kitchen and tried to connect to one another. Although he knew I hadn't come in search of an apology, reason or retribution, he still spiraled in panic, thrown high and lucid by his own dented bonnet. Responsibility had made him old. Like us, he'd already passed beyond any conceivable boundary of life.
This hermit, this seer, this distant historian of bones and old bread, where did he vanish to? Why, asked the farmers. Why, asked Jacobson. Why bother with your visions at all, if you're just to throw your arms up at the cliff and let it close in behind you and seal you into the belly of the island, a museum shut to all but the most devoted?
That's a pretty cool cave. Not much in there though, just some glow stuff. Seagulls. It's a very chill game, that's for sure. That little river going down there. I swear I spend too much money on games. I just buy games just to buy games sometimes. So let's walk again. Keep walking. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. I think I'm back where I was. I bet I'm on the other side. Oh yeah, I'm over the other side. It's all good. There's a little creek. That looks... Man, like... I know the PS5 and the next Xbox are coming out and all that, but
I've become convinced I'm not alone here. Even though I'm equally sure it is simply a delusion brought upon by circumstance. I do not, for instance, remember where I found the candles, or why I took it upon myself to light such a strange pathway. Perhaps it is only for those who are bound to follow.
I'll follow you then, wherever you are. Look, I know not much is going around on this game, but man, it looks good. Looks really good. Looks sharp. I'm not sure if this is PS4 Pro upgrade or not, but I've got boost mode on and I'm playing on the PS4 Pro. So can I... Units 3 chemistry? Can't pick them up. Can I do anything in this game? Or do I just walk? Let's keep on walking. Explore. Explore the world. Ooh. Loading. Oh,
Dear Esther, I have now driven the stretch of the M5 between Exeter and Bristol over 21 times. But although I have all the reports and all the witnesses, and have cross-referenced them within a millimetre using my Ordnance Survey maps, I simply cannot find the location. You'd think there would be marks to serve as some evidence. It's somewhere between the turn-off for Sanford and the welcome brake services, but although I can always see it in my rear-view mirror, I have as yet been unable to pull ashore.
I got a trophy just for walking. That's pretty cool. Easy trophy fucking list, I would say, on this game. Oh, I see a ship. Oh, hey, my captain, there it is. There's the mighty ship. Should I go down there? I think I should. I think we're supposed to get to that tower eventually, I would say. A bit of pop in. Mainly in the grass, not so much the cliffs. Obviously I can't go on the ships.